Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. We've got Will Warren from I'm Hooked here in the studio. We've had a chance to quickly talk about some of the things that are happening this upcoming Saturday at Hag Lake. It's called the Great Outdoor Experience. There is going to be a fishing derby going on, and of course, tons of different stations and locations where families and kids can go so that they can learn about a number of different things outside of just chasing fish around, which there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's not the fishing part of it. The outdoor experience is what this is all about. And we wrapped up that last segment kind of briefly talking about it. But you said there's 26?
About 26 different stations.
Okay. Yes. And they can learn from a number of different ranges. We'll give just an idea of what some of those different stations may be.
Are. Well, I think one of them, not all of them are very important.
Sure.
But the fishing aspect is number one is the water safety.
Sure.
So as I mentioned, you're going to have Water Strong, Coast Guard Auxiliary, and the Oregon State Marine Board. And each one of those stations, they will specifically talk about what their organization does. Mm-hmm. Okay. Plus, we'll have the life vest fitting, but you're going to learn about what they do. And then U.S. Fish and Wildlife will be doing the angler education. So it's safety casting. Okay, the techniques of how to use a rod and reel, and,
sure,
and being safe about the casting pieces. And then I think then we have a fish cleaning station, and at that station, we'll be teaching them about how to use the tool, you know, cleaning the fish, mm-hmm, and then how to store fish properly. And then you also learn about fish biology. Oh. Then there's going to be aquatic ecology, conservation station, learn about macroinvertebrates, so the different stations from Jackson Bottom Wetlands, Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, and then the robotics, as I talked about, but then also the creative art. I mean, the kids just really love the robot. They love it all. But the creative art, building birdhouses and boats and fish printing and just the creativity that youth have. And again, like I was saying, is that that's what this is all about, is inspiring youth about the dream. So with all these different stations that we have, we just want to give them an opportunity to see what's what.
Sure.
You know, and so the dream stands for, you got to have that drive, you have to have that responsibility, and then you get E stands for you get that education and action as you do all that. But then the A stands for you take action, and the M stands for you become a mentor and pay it forward.
Gotcha.
And that's one of the things that we really are trying to focus on now as we're supporting the parents. Now, we're not raising, but supporting parents of helping them to raise their kids to, if there's something that they're interested in, they may want to be like yourself, you know, and get into this industry. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The television industry, that could be something they're interested in.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's not necessarily about the fishing, but it is.
Sure.
But it's bigger than that. So all the different stations give a youth opportunity to explore what opportunities might be out there for them and give us some interest in them.
And there's a lot of folks that have been, again, you said 30, 60 years, a very long time. There's a lot of support that's out there from members of the community as well.
Yes, sir.
That do jump in as much as they can to help out.
Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, I just want to thank all of our sponsors, you know, and I'll go through them quickly. We've got Alpen Rolls, who they were supposed to be there this year, but they're donating, and they'll have some information about what they do. Accessible Fishing, I talked about, in Bearcom with our radios and communication station. Mm-hmm. Classic Foods has been with us for 30 years.
Okay.
You know, D&G Bait Company, they've been with us for about 20 years. DocuMart, the same thing, they've been with us. Fran's Bakery, Home Depot, then Metro is a new one. Mm-hmm. McDonald's, because McDonald's is so cool because we get the apple juice that they donate, we get for the kids and stuff like that. Northwest Steelheaders has been with us for 36 years. Wow. Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, of course. That's how we got started. Mm-hmm. It was with the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. Pepsi Bottling Company. We get grants from POIC. Portland Park and Recreation has been with us for 36 years. Rent RV. So great to have them supporting us. Roxy's Island Grill. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you want to come out on that Friday night, we set up on Friday, but we provide dinner to everybody. Even if you want to come, I'm just saying, if you want to come and have some Roxy, suppose you can come with us. And then we got Starbucks, which is so cool because they bring on, they're helping us also with our food service, but also coffee in the morning.
Sure.
Toilets and soil and water, donation. U.S. Fish and Wildlife, 10 years. They helped us to get where we are now with their educational experiences and helping us just move forward, bigger thinking.
Sure.
Thanks to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and a grant from the U.S. Forestry. Washington County Parks, that's where we host it.
Sure.
Thank you for Washington County Parks. And again, Water Strong, which is a new connection that I have, and they're donating Life Vest as well.
Very cool.
So, and if there's some other, I mean, I just want to thank all the sponsors that may not be helping us right now, but over the years, because of some of the stuff that they're not able to donate. So I want to thank all of those sponsors who have been a part of helping us over the years. So thank you so much.
And you do a fantastic job. There's no doubt. I know that ODFW even recognized yourself for what you've been doing for the last 35 years, which is very, very exciting. An award from ODFW as well. Wow.
Yeah, I take a deep breath, and because it's really, it's amazing. And again, the award is the WAFAWA. It's the Outstanding 2025 Outstanding Citizenship Wildlife Contributor Award. My heartfelt welcome is, yes, I'm going. Thank you, for receiving the award. But this would not be possible if it wasn't, number one, for all of our board members that have supported, and a lot of them over the years, a lot of our strategic partners, a lot of the volunteers, and of course, all of the sponsors and donations that we've got. And of course, being here with Outdoor GPS. Well, so when I get there, I'm going to be mentioning, it's not about me, it's about us. Sure. Again, because it takes a village. It takes all of us to do what we're doing. And I'm just so thankful that for what we all have done, all of us, to make this happen. I'm so thankful.
Well, over the years, you've helped thousands of folks get into the outdoors, brought awareness to so many people that may have never had the opportunity to get out there and actually see and learn about the outdoors and how important it is to our community, of course, here in the Northwest, because that's a huge part of what we do here. It doesn't matter, again, what it is, but you've helped a lot of people over the years, and I hope that there's many, many more years, and you're always welcome back here in our studio to get that information out, okay?
And I like what you just said. Yeah, many, many years, but we're gonna keep making it happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making it happen.
At this point, you don't have a choice.
Thank you so much.
You're too big to go away. Yeah. All right, we're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the Chevy Silverado Tech Tip of the Week. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on plunking for sockeye and steelhead at the same time. We'll be back with that in just a minute. Will, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Yakima Bait, steeped in tradition, innovation, and fishing success. Procure Bait Sense, ruthlessly effective. And by North American Metals Incorporated, first choice for all your metal roofing and siding needs.